Have you ever wanted to learn English well? You opened YouTube, podcasts, and apps. You tried many methods, one by one. You watched many lessons and videos, but you still feel lost. Or maybe you know 5,000 English words, but when someone asks, "How was your day?" you suddenly do not know what to say. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Journey. If this is you, let's start again together. Imagine this is your first day learning English. No difficult words, no hard grammar, and no pressure from tests. This time, English will become part of your life, a language you can really listen to, speak, and use. So, if I started again from zero, what would I do? I would start with 500 basic words. I know what you were thinking. Oh no, not vocabulary again. These words are too easy. Everyone knows them. But wait, today is different. Many learners study difficult words too fast, but they never really learn how to use basic words. That is why English still feels difficult. There is a big difference between knowing a word and owning a word. You might know the word take. Imagine you feel tired. You say, "Take a break." You see a sunset and think, "Take a photo." You go to work and say, "Take a bus." When you say these words without thinking, now you truly own the word. You are not just studying English, you are living in English. Knowing a word is like seeing a tool in a shop, but owning a word is like holding it in your hand and knowing how to use it. You do not just look at it, you use it to build your life. So forget the long word lists and hard grammar. Today you will learn a clear way to improve. Maybe you are a beginner, or you forgot everything. Or maybe you know many words, but you still get stuck. In this video, we will feel the beauty of English. Take a deep breath. Let's begin this journey. So why do we start with 500 words? Because learning English is not about knowing more and more difficult words. The real key is learning the most important basic words well. It is not only about knowing the meaning. You also need to learn the sound, the feeling, and how words connect together. Some linguists believe that the 500 most common English words make up about 65% of everyday conversations. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing all begin with these words. This means if you really learn these words well, you can start talking about family, food, work, school, travel, feelings, and daily life. You might be thinking, is that really possible? Well, think about your own language. You do not use difficult words all day. Most of the time, you use simple words again and again. English is the same. For example, let's look at the word get. It looks small and simple, but people use it everywhere. Get up. Get ready. Get coffee. I get it. One simple word can become many useful ways to talk. That is why basic words are so important. It is just like playing Jenga. The blocks at the bottom hold everything up. But if you take away too many blocks at the bottom, the whole tower starts shaking. Maybe even one small touch can make it fall down. English works the same way. Basic words are the base of English. If your basic words are weak, many things later will feel difficult. But when your basic words become strong, learning English becomes easier and more fun. You start understanding more things. You also start speaking with more confidence. And slowly, English becomes part of your daily life. You might think, where do I start? You should choose words that are about your life. For example, if you love cooking, start with the things in your hand. Tasty, chicken, sugar, or kitchen. If you love to travel, think about your next trip. Hotel, ticket, map, and beautiful. If you like sports, learn words for your hobbies. Basketball, soccer, swimming, or running. When words match your life, your brain says, I like this. I can remember this. Learning is not a task anymore. It is fun. But if you still don't know where to start, let me help you. I made a list of 500 must-know words for you. We start with the most important word, I, because every story starts with you. Then we add what you do and what you see. If you want this PDF, just comment below, I want the 500 words. I will send it to you for free. You don't have to do it alone. Just follow me step by step. Let's make English a part of your life. Okay, now you have these 500 words. But how can you really learn them well? And how can you use them naturally in real life? The answer is actually very simple. Stop trying to memorize words one by one like a robot. Your brain does not learn language as single words. It learns patterns. It remembers words that often come together. For example, think about the word make. If you only think make is do, your English will still feel unnatural. But look at these real examples. Make friends, make money, make a mistake, make dinner. Suddenly, English starts feeling more alive. Your brain remembers these words together. Your mouth also becomes more natural when speaking. This is the difference between memorizing English and truly learning how to use English. The next step is to start living with these words every day. Many people study a word one time and then never use it again. That is why they forget so quickly. Your brain learns through practice and real life. So from today, do not only study English, try to use English in your daily life. When you open the door, say, open the door. When you eat food, say, this is good. When you sit down after a long day, say, I am tired. When you feel sleepy, say, I want to sleep. These are very small sentences, but that is exactly why they are powerful, because you can use them right away. Real learning happens when you use English again and again, not when you only memorize words again and again. And there is one more very important thing. Do not try to learn 50 words in one day. Your brain needs time to remember English naturally. Learning too many words too fast only makes you tired and confused. It is much better to learn a few words deeply every day. Even 5 words are enough. But use those 5 words again and again. Listen to them, Say them out loud. On the first day, you learn 5 words. I, eat, apple, happy, morning. Now you can say, I eat apple, happy morning. It is simple, but you are already speaking English. On the second day, you learn 5 new words. Every, body, want, because, healthy. Now you can use your old words and new words together. I eat apple every morning because I want healthy body. Your English is starting to connect naturally. On the third day, you learn 5 more new words. Feel, strong, life, good, make. I eat apple every morning because I want healthy body. A healthy body makes a good life. I feel happy and strong every morning. Look at that. In only 3 days, your world in English is much bigger. Learning English is like planting a tree. At first, you only see a small seed. You water it every day, but it looks the same. But under the ground, the roots are growing deep. Then, one day, things start to change. When you watch YouTube videos, you suddenly hear words you know. You slowly stop reading the subtitles for every single word. When you listen to podcasts, you catch simple sentences and you smile. Your brain finally puts it all together. When you cook or walk outside, you even start thinking in English. And then you know something amazing. Your English is growing every single day. And all you need to do is keep moving forward, step by step. Now, imagine yourself 1 year from today. You wake up in the morning and start scrolling on your phone. You see a beautiful photo from another country with a short English sentence under it. But this time, you do not reach for a translator right away. You understand it naturally. And you think, oh, he is saying the photo is beautiful. Then you reply naturally, beautiful photo. Hope you have a great trip. The sentence comes out naturally, almost like drinking water. Later, you travel to another country. You walk into a small store to buy water. The worker smiles and says, hot day today, right? This time, you do not feel nervous. You smile and answer, yeah, it's really hot today. I want this water, please. The worker smiles back at you, and suddenly, English does not feel so difficult anymore. Later, while walking outside, a foreign traveler asks you, excuse me, where is the supermarket? You point forward and answer, over there, just turn left. At night, you watch a funny English video online. This time, you do not need subtitles. And suddenly, you laugh because you understood the joke. English is no longer a scary monster. It becomes a pair of wings that helps you see a bigger world. This is what happens with a good foundation. You feel calm, confident, and free. You have the freedom to see the world, make new friends, and be yourself. English is not a book. It is a sport. Your mouth needs to connect with your brain. When you say get up 100 times, you build a fast bridge. It's just like riding a bike. You don't think. You just do it. Your brain knows the word and your mouth knows the way. And remember, it all starts with these 500 words. This is the best way to start your journey. In just a few weeks, you will feel English flowing in your life. Thank you for joining me on this English journey. If this video helped you, please share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe for more simple and real English. Keep speaking, keep growing, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.